clock, running, shot, clock, running. Welcome to Shot Clock. If you come in my lane, you getting your shot blocked. Coach BuB on the mic, VA is a hot spot. This is the podcast, tune into the broadcast. It might be a special guest, never know who gon' slide past. Got some topics to discuss while making the time pass. Let's talk about rap, let's talk about fashion, let's talk about sports, or what's the latest gadgets, and I ain't trying to brag. This right here the best show. Cross over, then lay 'em up with the left though. Let's go. You got the rock, time ticking, who willing?
Yo, it's your boy Coach BuB. We're on another episode of Shot Clock Podcast, and I got a very, very, very special guest tonight. I got the high flyer himself, Mike Anderson.
What's going on, big dog?
Appreciate you tapping in with me, man.
You know I gotta show love to the crib.
Yeah, it's
757. What's up, home?
We've been missing each other. We finally here.
Man.
You know, we got a lot of years, you know what I'm saying, of together.
Man.
So we're gonna get this thing started.
15 years strong.
All right, let's go, man. So we were talking a little bit earlier, right? So tell us what it's like growing up in a small town. Obviously, you're not from here.
Yeah.
Not from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
what was that like growing up? And obviously, I'm sure you was a tall kid growing up. So let's talk about when did you discover basketball and things like that. Let's just give the people, you know, a backstory.
Yeah. Going back for me, I'm originally from Missouri, Howardville, Missouri. Just like a little town, just like Petersburg. You know what I'm saying? Small country, basketball, football, everything. You know what I mean? So my family had a tradition. Even Daryl, actually, my stepdad is crazy. He won the championship with my uncle, and my stepfather won the championship in '88. Everybody was coming back from a championship winner with background pedigree. So I always been around sports, football. You know, I used to play football back in the day. I quit once I started dunking.
Hold on. So when did you play football?
I literally played football growing up the whole time. I asked TJ Mitchell, we used to do it out for quarterback at Landstown Middle School when I first moved here from Missouri. And I ended up, that's crazy because I ended up starting playing with AP Wolfpack. I got coaches award of the year my 7th grade year at Landstown Middle School playing football. Defensive end and backup quarterback. I played on the 7th grade team, I played middle linebacker on the 8th grade team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you played a little football.
During my 8th grade year, I played AP Wolfpack. That's how I know all the base out on, Chubb, Speedo, all of them growing up. That was my first year when I got here. So, when I first got to 7x7.
What was that transition like when you first coming here from, obviously, like you said, small town to, I mean...
It was extremely different because, you know what I'm saying, when I first came here, I had to get a huge adjustment. Even when I first moved from Missouri, I had to go to Chicago for a short stint in Great Lakes when Daryl went to the military. I had got in trouble in Missouri, so I had to move with my parents, and I was staying with my grandma at the time. And it was crazy because once they left Great Lakes, I was getting ready to go back. I was thinking I was going to be back with my friends, playing football, basketball, growing up with them, trying to win state championships in that area. And my grandma ended up passing away, so I ended up having to come back with my mom in Virginia Beach. And the rest is history. Like, I got to Virginia Beach right when 804 had switched over to 757 to 804, so that's why the 757 is like Joe stuck to be when I first came in. Because I was like, yo, why everybody keep shouting out 757? 757.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And it was even crazy because when I first came here, I used to even talk, bro. I used to talk crazy. I used to had a country grammar talk. And before Nelly came out, it wasn't cool, you know what I'm saying, for me not opening my mouth and being, where you rather go, girl? You rather her? I'd be like, dang. So people used to make fun of me, so I used to sit back and just observe, and then that just come from watching everybody around me, the style, the culture, things like that. You gotta understand, when I came here, I had on Tommy Hilfiger and K-Swiss, you know what I'm saying? I had creases in my Levi's, you know what I'm saying? Stay flow, you know what I'm saying? You can tell I was completely different. I'm coming around this joint, the guys got on Avirex leathers, you know what I'm saying? All type of Sauconys, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, it was like a culture shock, you know what I'm saying? So I was getting introduced to a lot of different brands of fashions, and, you know what I'm saying? Even a different caliber of music, because I wasn't even listening to that, you know what I'm saying, Jigga, you know what I'm saying, Nas. They was opening up my eyes to those type artists because I'm listening to Mac 10, Scarface, you know what I'm saying, MJG, 8-Ball, 3-6, you know what I'm saying? I'm Midwest, you know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to, it's a whole different vibe when I'm, you know what I'm saying? So when I moved here, I really had to sit down and adapt. And the best thing that happened to me when I moved out of my neighborhood at Mayfair, I got a basketball goal and I pulled it out to a dead end and everybody pulled up. And then they was like, bro, there's a basketball court right up here. We be playing over here, basically Norfolk. And that's where I met Big Q. And you know what I mean?
So basketball is how you became, I don't want to say acclimated to the 757. It seems as though, like when you got comfortable.
Basketball acclimated me with everything I ever done in my life besides my hustling and background history of what I've been having to do to survive when I was in Missouri and the things that I was being taught from my family's background and my becoming of what I was about to become. Everybody saw the difference in me and I saw it also. And I took heed of every message that I saw rather than being that fuck up and falling into another statistic. So when I say that, because bro, even me, you and our testimonies, even from me going through middle school and the guys I grew up with down the hill, later on in life, us being 35, 36 now, and I look back on it like how much jail time my guys spent, how many I lost. Yeah, that it was their reason, it was whoever fault it was, you know what I'm saying? I'm just blessed to be where I'm at right now and what I did, what I've accomplished from, you know what I'm saying, that basketball, you know what I'm saying, 29-5, got me everywhere I need to go, bro. Opened up so many gateways.
Okay, so at what age though do you kind of like start to know, all right, because I know a lot of times when taller kids, a lot of the times, it took them a while to grow into their body, so like a lot of them can't chew gum and walk at the same time. So at what point in time do you like, all right, this basketball shit can take me somewhere? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about playing outside or for fun no more. Like, if you serious about this thing, like, this shit can take you somewhere.
That's how I always approach it, even when I was a kid, bro, when I writing my books. You know how you used to have the book kid and they give you the little things you used to have to write when you was a little kid? Mm-hmm. I was going to be the basketball. I was going to be the lead. I used to always give myself a nickname because when I was coming up, Shaq and them had a nickname. Mike, Ernest, Jordan, you know what I mean? Shaquille, Shaq O'Neal, you know what I'm saying? So I had the nickname. I was like, oh yeah. You feel me? Everybody had their significant names. So when I was growing up, I used to, you know what I mean, write that in my book, you know what I'm saying? I used to come up with weird names every time I was growing up, even though I still make them to this day, you know what I'm saying? Just because.
What were some of the names? What were some of your names?
Oh, I would just remember vividly one of the jumps because it's crazy because I had number 35. That's the first number I had got in the jersey, and I wrote Pepper. I was Pepper because I was going to be hot. That's what I'm saying. First nickname, bro. I call myself Pepper, bro.
I'm glad you didn't stick with that, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
Ain't nobody gonna be calling you Pepper down the street. Hey, Pepper! Hey, Pepper! That nigga Pepper dunked on that bitch. Come on, man. Yeah.
And you know I used to move a lot, bro. I keep a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So that was like one of the little books, you know what I'm saying? You got one of the flip through jokes, bro. Matter of fact, you know the picture I posted up on Instagram when I had the turtleneck, I had the blue turtleneck on the jump with the Daryl edge up on that jump. I think it was around that time. I had to be about 8, bro. You know what I'm saying? I drew a little stick figure of me. But you understand, I've been playing basketball my whole life. Like when I was growing up, like literally the high school was like right there, bro. So like when I couldn't go to the games at times, you know what I'm saying? My sister didn't want to be cowards and don't take me to the game with them because I was too little. And all my friends, all we wanted to do was go out there and play Smother the Queer outside. No, damn, when we go watch the football game. The days I had to sit out there and just listen to it, I could hear my uncle Kelvin Anderson running for yards. You know what I'm saying? Kelvin Anderson is my uncle. He played in the CFL. He got reached after Stanley Cup. Like I've been around.
So is your uncle the first athlete that you were accessible to that you can see like, yo, sports can get you somewhere? Like you know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of us sometimes you got to see somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you see dudes on TV all the time, but when you finally can touch somebody and you know them and you got that relationship with them, you see the grind, like.
Yeah, but his was different because he had the football angle, so it's like I see him getting up, I see him grind. Like he played Madden and he'll beat us down competitively. That's how he used to be so good at Madden. You know what I mean? Because like we come from a generation of family of like our family was hustlers. Like I said, like my grandma in Missouri, she owned a liquor store. Her name was Lottie Liquor Store. She owned a liquor store. My uncle owned a pool shop, you know what I'm saying, called Mr. Potato Man, a pool hall. My grandma, my auntie still try to run it on to this day, but like I said, it's run down black holes type town, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Howard Tibbs, they even built the joint, you know what I'm saying? He came from New York, he bought about 40 acres down that joint and built something, you know what I'm saying? They used to call it East Little Liberty. It's a historical place, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it was part of that time when like, the, everything was booming for black people. It was going up doing business, you know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? So shit was on the time when it was leveling up, you know what I'm saying? And it just had fell down because everybody started moving out. So it was like a real quick in and out town anyway because it's right there off the interstate. That's how so much situations used to go down out there. But my family had the good ties into that joint. So I was in a situation where I was blessed to move away from that joint when I could, you know what I'm saying? Because I was running down the wrong path anyway.
All right, so we acclimated. We come from Missouri.
Yeah, for sure.
What is all right? Tell us about playing football. And, now you got friends. You know what I'm saying. You're coming into your own. What is the experience like now when you get to high school?
I still have a high school experience.
When you first get to high school, not talking about the tightly recruited.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? All Tidewater.
But that's what I'm saying.
About,
even still,
I'm talking about young.
I know.
Young,
we're gonna pull it back, bro. We're gonna talk, bro. We're gonna pull it back. So you know what I mean? Me walking into, like I said, my uncle Kelvin Anderson and Travis Day and Daryl Hill, they was all on the same team. That '88 championship team. I'm talking about state championship. They all my people. Daryl, my stepdad, of course. Kelvin being my dad, being my mom's little brother. And Travis Day being my uncle on my dad's side, he's really my cousin. I just call him my uncle because he's older than me. Also, the situation with Kelvin, you know what I mean? But Travis Day, he didn't play pro ball, but he still coached, and he went to college. But like I said, I got used to watching them on the grind, like watching, you know what I mean? That's the first time, I was at the time where, you know what I'm saying, catching activity bus, you know what I'm saying? So I'm waking up and opening my eyes and stuff like this because, like, I don't know, bro. I never had. My older sister stayed with my grandma. My grandma basically took her, you know what I'm saying? Because my mom had her when she was like 15, you know what I'm saying? So my mom basically took her, you know what I'm saying? So when she had me at 20, my mom wasn't letting that happen with me. Like, I was on my mom's hip everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm my mom chosen one to my sister then, you know what I'm saying? But it's neither here nor there. I don't get away with murder, trust me. They be thinking I do, but I just be having the one to sit there and take the cuss outs when they come away, you know what I'm saying? My mom was very disciplined and she had to get us to graduate high school, because she never got a chance to. And that was one of the biggest goals of herself.
I remember after her them games, she ain't play.
That's one thing that pushed me. If she showed up, bro, that was like one of the things that I had to open up to her about, like, you know what I'm saying? You worried about me and where I'm about to go with this, but you're not even coming to see what I'm putting out here forward to what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You see these letters coming and you like, go here, go this, better education, but you're not even coming to the game to see what they want to see. You know what I mean? And that was a part of me that kind of fucked me up. That's why you seen her start coming out when she wanted to. Because, she
did that affect your game?
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, it did later on because I knew it was going to get to a point that she's not going to be able to see him. You know what I mean? When I started playing ball overseas, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When my best basketball, nobody of my peers seen them unless I showed you the highlight tape. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When you saw me growing up, high school, all that stuff, I still was maturing. I didn't know. I was so lost, you know what I'm saying? I'm almost getting emotional saying that shit because people look at me and be like, bro, you know what you're doing. I didn't know. I was clueless. So when I talk to little kids about, you know what I'm saying, what you doing with your life, I be wanting to know when I ask them their goals about where they want to go, because they need to know. Because if you're walking out here blindly, eventually you're going to walk around that wrong corner, that's going to cost you your life. And I don't think your mom ready to see you die before her. That's one of the things that made me, every time I thought about making a fucked up play out here, I think about, boy, if I'm going to see my mom after this, you feel me? If she's still living, she got to live with this. Boy, if my mom wasn't dead, there'd be some fucked up niggas out here. There'd be some fucked up niggas out here if my mom wasn't living. I swear to God, bro. There'd be some fucked up niggas out here. But I don't be on demons. I don't like that all the time, though. Like, I changed my character.
Not to cut you off, but those emotions right there, that's real.
Everything
they come from a.
When I got to play this as a pro, my mindset would have been different. Like D-Hand, for example, D-Hand drinking, you know what he want. I didn't know my mama made up like that when I was about to go to VCU. You would ask me what I'm going to VCU for. I'm telling you, I'm about to go get some of these bitches, nigga, go win me a championship. I ain't about to tell you. My mindset was about to be like, bro, me, personally, I'm about to go be CAA Player of the Year.
Gotcha.
I'm about to go be Freshman of the Year. You feel me? My mindset should have been, ain't nobody never pulled me in. You feel me? And be like, bro, you know what you got. You know what you got. You know what you playing with. Nobody drilled me in, and it was to the point where like, yo, it's so crazy, bro. Cause I honestly, bro, sitting down having this conversation with you, only Coach Rob and Coach Kelly could talk to me like that. Coach Maduro could talk to me, of course, my stepdad. But other than that, ain't nobody never set me down. Even my college coaches, bro, they just wanted me for their program. They ain't never sit me down and be like, dude, if you sit down and do this for like just 3 months, bro, and just work on this all you need. The NBA is simple, bro. Bro, Bruce Bowen's made a career off playing defense and shooting corner threes. The boy can't even knock free throws down. His 3-point percentage from the corner is better than his fucking free throw percentage. Google it if you think I'm lying. How? This means he stuck to his disciplinary actions of I'm gonna guard and lock up, and whenever Tim Duncan get open and pass it to me in the corner, I'm gonna knock it down.
Stay ready, I ain't gotta get ready.
Simple as that. Man made millions.
He understood.
Ain't nobody break it down that simplified to me like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I've been in this joint trying to figure it out, bro. My year 3, I met a coach named Oliver Lee. He put me into international scouting, almost put me in the best position of my life when I went to the Knicks free agency camp. And I got that from overseas. That nobody in the States got me this look, my nigga. Nobody that ever said, hey, I know a guy, I can put you in here, I know I got this. Nowhere about me, the opportunity. I had to go overseas for that. I didn't get that at home. That didn't come from nobody out here sticking their neck out for me. I did everything I did on my own on the road pull up. When I get out on them planes to leave out this jump, I probably have about a band in my pocket, bro, and a wish and a dream that this nigga's not lying. That I got a contract, I got somewhere to lay my head, that I'm about to go play. I can't tell that kid to go do that. But if the opportunity's there, bro, go take it. If you sign a contract, you got something written in. Who in their right mind is about to fight internationally for a contract if they lied to you? If this piece of paper is a fucking fraud, you feel me? Who gonna stick it on their neck out? Anybody can fly you overseas, bro. They can fly you over there a one-way trip, $500, bro. You got $500 in your pocket, bro. You can go work one job and just fly somewhere and go, you know what I mean? For $5, you can go there and be stuck. And you don't got nothing to look for. You don't got no job. You don't got no security.
Have you seen that happen to guys?
Yeah, of course. Bro, it's people that chase their dream to the point where they go out here and find somewhere to live, to go find a club to play for, and then just take $2,000, $3,000 a month, bro, and kick back the girls when they get there like, no. Or they have been starting a family like, I ain't coming back. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I seen it, bro. I ain't the type to live that, but I've seen a lot of stuff. Dirty, good, bad, ugly.
I want to go back.
Yeah.
Because you talked about how you had nobody to sit you down, you know what I'm saying, and talk to you like that. All right, so from that standpoint, because I remember the games, and a lot of times, you know, people were coming to the game because they wanted to see Mike dunk on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, they wanted to see a highlight tape. Do you think that hype kind of messed up your game a little bit because sometimes you were more focused on maybe a highlight tape than the true, you know what I'm saying, intricacies of basketball and the skill?
Not at all. It was more so I didn't know what I was good at. I just knew I had a strong left hand. I ain't know everything else was like mediocre, but at the same time, I just, like I said, I didn't start working out, like, bro, go to the gym and go get some shots up, 100 shots. I didn't do none of this until, like, I got to college, bro. I didn't do that in high school. Bro, I pull up to the military base. If they running, we hooping. I pull up to the wreck at Fairline, running, we hooping. I pull up at wherever we running, we hooping. If I shoot it and I shoot it good, I shoot it good. I'm just a streaky shooter. I'm going to the cup. I'm working on my handles, working on my finishing moves. You know what I'm saying? I always had the moves on the block. I just didn't have the gifts in handling the ball in transition and things like that I wanted to do, that I knew that I had, that I knew that coach wasn't going to let me do until I was able to provide that. That's what I wanted to do. Every time I get a rebound, I'm pushing. I ain't want to look for nobody. I knew that was my mindset, and that was going to be my gifts. And Coach Rob told me the best thing ever is like, Mike, you skinny, you frail. So if you ain't the high energy, highest level player in the gym, you better not even show up, because you too light to guard somebody, and you're not quite quick enough to guard a wing.
Gotcha.
But your recovery time will always make it difficult for him to shoot it. So you're always gonna have a chance, but your motor got to stay high. Like, you can't miss no jump balls. Like, if you ever watch me play, ain't no jump balls going by me. Like,
Gotcha.
I'm getting all them extra loose ball rebounds, looking up, I'm pushing ahead, I'm already going. Like, I was Draymond Green before Draymond Green.
When did he tell you this?
Coach Rob told me that in high school, and basically
Like early or?
yeah, man, Coach Rob ain't never lied to me about shit. Coach Rob, man, I'm trying to tell you, Coach Rob changed my life.
No, because it seems almost like it's crazy you say that, because it was like a switch. Like,
Nah,
like you just see you running around like.
Even when he said it to me in high school, you know what I'm saying, and even though we knew that was my team, like, you still can't alter the fault that everybody else trying to eat too. Yeah, everybody else got the same dreams and more. Although we got a team, everybody still got individual goals and expectations that they got on themselves. You know what I mean? And I was already in a situation where I knew I had basketball after this. So my senior year, you know what I'm saying, I could take the defer a little bit more or less than when I did my junior year. Because my junior year, it was more grind. It was more already. I know ain't nobody messing with me. I feel like I should have won Beach Player of the Year that year. We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, hold on.
We're gonna pull the layers. No, we're gonna pull the layers back, bro.
So,
keep it back, bro. We better baby stuff.
So that year, your junior, who won that year? Daryl?
Yeah, he had a great year that year. I'm not even gonna cap. He had a great
Is that the year they won it?
Yeah, I think we got second.
Is that the year? Okay. They won it that year.
Nah, he had a great year that year. I know that cap. He had a great year that year too. But that's the year I committed to VCU, and then I committed to Tulane, and then I think Darren to go to JUCO.
And then he eventually ended up at
George Mason.
So y'all would play each other.
And smacked me. I go that championship. That's why I like that joke. I was trying to tell you, there was a tough guard, bro. We had some battles, bro. He probably was up one by the time. We probably even. I think that championship made it even on record.
Because you got him in college.
Yeah. We got him a few times in college. I think they beat us up there. We beat them at home. We beat them at the championship. I don't think we swept them.
Okay, so high school. Who was your favorite team to play against? Back in the time, like who was your favorite? Like,
man.
Or even if it's not one, just you know what I mean. Like when this game was on the schedule, like you knew like
it was crazy. It was crazy because I just knew. See, back then I was smart, but I just didn't, like I said, I just didn't know what I was going for. I just knew I had a goal in mind to play basketball, but I didn't know what I was going for. Now, I would like playing against the Beach because I knew I'd get different matchups. You know what I'm saying? I know Coach Cochran was going to play a certain way. I knew that Kelvin was coming with the zone and the flex, so I knew he was going to have to be different for that situation. I knew when we played all the Norfolk boys, when we played like Lake Taylor, Booker T, I know we about to play man-to-man, grind, grit, one of them jumps you like, you know what I'm saying, straight elite pickup game. That's why I like the All-Star game too, the pullback, you know what I'm saying? After the 3 quarters and stuff, and they put I wish they would have put that, they should have put the points up a little higher so they could have still kept a little bit of the glitz and the gamma, like the All-Star buffoonery. But when that joint got close, yeah, that jump turned into a real elite pickup game.
For sure.
Hey, that jump was real good as a real elite pickup game, man. And then Braun solidified it with the fadeaway at that in Cleveland. Mind you, side note, I told people back in the day with everybody that be keeping up with me talk basketball, I told them that Braun was about to go back to Cleveland. He going somewhere though. I said he's gonna go back to Cleveland because I feel like the Lakers gonna try to trade something for him before he just let him walk out the door. But he going somewhere to play with his son, man.
So you think he going back to
man, Cleveland got a good
full
piece.
sauce out of
Cleveland got enough pieces over there right now to give it up because they got the other young boy. He hurt right now, and I know he ready to come back. He can go. The boy from Alabama, the young boy. I think he recruited him, man. The young boy, he wild. shooting go. I can't think of his name right now. He on the bench and Ginyard over there balling right now. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Nigga was asking me who got it on the string. Well, we was like, nah, I ain't gonna have that thing right now. He was talking about, when we talk basketball with me, you gotta be detailed, because you know I do this and I really pinpoint situations. You can't just say like who got the best handles of all time, or who the best handles. You just can't say that.
Speaking on that topic, top 5 guards you played with.
My top 5 guards.
Yeah, it could be high school, pro, college. Just who and why.
Oh man.
You ain't gotta give me an order unless you.
I never give an order. I just give them out just off the top of my head. How they go. Top 5 guards I played with. Stanley definitely in there. Stanley Pringle was definitely in there, and that was just from a high school stint. I just saw him and I knew how good he was.
Stanley?
Oh, hands down, he's crafty, man. You know, he can get anywhere he wants to in the basketball. And he probably averages about 1 turnover, 2 turnovers a game. Like, he's ridiculous, and he works at it. Like that's what I'm saying, man. Like Rule, Stanley, their dad and them had them in the gym. They work on that gym, bro. Like, I literally be at the crib and my mom would be, you know what I'm saying, broke or something, to be mad and get cussed out, and I'd be like, yo, fuck it, I'm about to go to the fucking court, and I just go find some runs, go play tips, go play 21, and I'm gonna just get loose, get off my mind, off what's going on, come back home, chill out, you know what I'm saying, wake up, do it again, you know what I'm saying. I used to get to school early as fuck. I used to have a basketball, because I used to have to catch the bus. I never was in the school district. I was at Landstown when I was at Kinsville Lakes. I used to have to catch the bus, come early in the morning, take this walk, do the cut, do this cut, catch the alleyway joke, catch him over here by, I don't even remember that cut.
But back to the top 5.
Get the shots up. Okay, oh. Stanley, he gets shots up, bro. He used to work out, bro. Appreciate that, boy. He was tough. He used to throw me mad lobs. Eric Maynard, for sure, hands down. I mean, his resume is solid. Ain't nothing to talk about with that one. He got this. He taught me how to get shifty too. He taught me how to get skinny. And it's trying to tell you the best thing I ever learned. That's how I learned how to pipe on niggas how I wanted to. It's the little hip twist, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It's an angles game. I can't explain it to you, but he taught me something that got me far too. And gotta go with my guards. Oh, Aaron Jones. I'll give Aaron Jones the nod. I played with him in Finland. Aaron Jones. I think he was from Suffolk. You know Aaron Jones? Played in Suffolk. I think he was with Nick Wright. Ball head. He got it. He played a little bully ball. I played with him in Finland. We almost won the championship. We lost the championship. We got swept. When we get swept, we won 2-1. But we got beat 2-1. Who next? Dylan. I go with my white boy Dylan. Hey, with Dylan, he'll fly planes right now. He got his wings following his dad guidance. But he from Dallas. Dylan, I get Dylan Brewer the nod. He remind me of Steve Nash. I'm not even gonna coach. I played with him in Mongolia. Then me and him was on the situation where I was playing that wild ball in China. We're gonna talk about that one too. That was a cool 5 years that I did that. I get that nod with 2 guys on this one, bro, because I met them both in the G League and they both was my guard at the same time. So I go with Mo Baker, Steph Hanna from Chicago, Mo Baker from St. Louis. Mo Baker, old cat, old savvy cat. He got some game. He really got me. He got me a lot of points in the G League. I ain't gonna hold you. He used to find me. And Steph Hanna, he was really a shooting guard, bro, but he was different, bro. He played in Missouri. You need to check him out if you ain't seen him, man. he tough. And honorable mention, I give a Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey got that Jonah string. He was in me and feeling also. He was a good guard. He played at Queens University. I think that's in Charlotte. Yeah, he's solid too. He was a solid guard.
Speaking of high school, right? Somebody told me something about something y'all had. It was called PGA.
Like, it's funny you try to say it like sure. It is like weird in high school.
What was this about?
Oh,
what
man.
was this about? Nah, you know the funniest shit though, like, dog, before you go. I just remember it was always cool, like, and Coach Ryan never say nothing. But until he found out y'all had to his beloved Stan and went out there and let Stan get his Jimmy waxed.
That boy was
It was over. Hey.
And that boy was out there stinking the gym up, boy. Everybody stunk it up that day, though. I ain't even gonna lie, because he came in that jump snap. But the crazy part is, I don't even know where it originated from, but who even got the
Dante Austin.
That's what I'm saying.
Remember he used to be PGA, baby. PGA, baby.
Tay Austin.
Tay Austin, PGA, baby. Pre-game action, baby.
Was Tay still there when this happened?
It was Tay.
Tay was still there when this happened? Oh, I thought
yes.
this happened after Tay
No,
left, because that's assignment.
No. It happened,
It
with Tay. What's the partners right across from,
Cameras rolling, bro.
right across from TCC. You know what I'm talking about.
We can't.
Pelican watch.
We can't put nobody down right
I ain't seen nobody's name. Yeah, she lived out Pelican Watch though. Yeah.
Oh my
15 deep. Whole squad.
Oh my God, bro.
Good times.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, the pre-game action was real, bro. But it was like it needed to chill out, bro.
Did you continue that through your career, or did you chill out from that? Like you realized it was
honestly, it really wasn't a thing that bothered me. I don't see how well after a while it did. When I got older, I started realizing it was more of a mental thing. You feel me? It wasn't more of a just because I got my rocks off the day before now. Like it was just more of a where I want to make sure I got everything to stay. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Like. I ain't saying I'm gonna pull a James Harden and go get drunk and watch some strippers in before the playoffs games, but I done definitely played a lot of games hungover and had some of my best games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like I was like, went out and got smacked and was like throwing up early and was like, oh my God, I got a game. But I was been hungover to the point where I was like, well, I probably done had 1 too many. I'm gonna shoot around for sure, get a good sweat, come back, get a sleep, and then ball out.
So, all Tidewater, all region, all district. So what is the recruiting process like for you?
What you mean? You said all those things and my name ain't on none of those. That's the crazy part.
You mean on Tidewater?
No, bro.
What you mean on Tidewater?
I made honorable mention every year, bro, because I cannot make Beach Player of the Year, bro. So now I can always get honorable mention. We always finish number 1 or 2. Sophomore and junior year. Oh, my bad, bro. I work nights.
You good.
You know what I'm saying? So my alarm going off. Dang, bro. Troublesome teams. But, what was on?
Talking about the snub on the
Oh, yeah, bro. I didn't get none of that. I was all honorable mention, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Every time I had that conversation with Coach Rob, bro, he was like, Mike, they did it again. I'd be like, what? We got about 2 or 3 votes for Beach Player of the Year. Everybody coached for first team player, first team this, first team that. Everything in the beach. But if you don't get that nod to that joint, then we was always losing the first, second, and second round. So when them, you know what I'm saying? By the time the Jones get ready to come out, I don't even know if they came out before or after the season. I was always snug, bro. Like, always snug. But like I said, to my fault too, like I wasn't looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first came to Virginia, I was getting opened up to everything. Like Coach Kelly opened my eyes to AAU basketball, Boo Williams, and this is the recruitment process of so far of this nature to this extent. So I ain't never seen nobody go through it, you know what I'm saying? Nobody told me, bro, what are you doing? Ozark on your game? They looking at you now. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened I was like, I'm starting to get letters like, these niggas know me. You know what I'm saying? Then it's getting to the point where like, oh shit, Coach Rob, I'm getting letters. What is this situation? He's like, yeah. So now I'm at the point where like, I'm a rising senior. I had to commit to VCU, bro. Like,
and why is that?
Cause I had offers, but everybody was trying to bring me offers to the table, and they wanted to redshirt me because they also wanted to figure out what was they wouldn't even think I was going to be eligible. You know what I'm saying? For my grades so far, how they were set up. You know what I'm saying? Like my first year, I was at Kempsville. I ain't do nothing. I had a white coach. I wasn't fucking with him, so I just took it out in the classroom, not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Showing out, stubborn, bullshit. Nobody listened to. No guidance. None at all, bro. Not listening to nobody around me, bro. No guidance. And I'm just not doing the classroom. It's not like I wasn't capable of doing the work. I just wasn't doing it because I wasn't fucking with this coach. If I wasn't fucking with that coach, I'm over here. I'm already in the streets. Mine gone. Gone. Hanging with the wrong crowd. Come on, bro. You know who my friend is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nature boy. Nature. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Enough said. I don't even know what I'm out here doing. I ain't out here doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I ain't out here, you know what I mean? Drugging. And tripping. Straight tripping. Like, I go back and look at that Joan day-to-day life, like, bro, what was I doing, dog? Between 15 to about at least 20, I was tripping, bro. You know what I mean? Luckily, you know what I mean? I fucking woke up by myself to the point where it's like, dude, you out now. You need to chill out. This ain't the road. This ain't the path. It's coming fast. Now it's getting to the point where it's showing.
What, you said 15 to 20, what flips the switch at 20?
More so getting ready to get our college relationships, more so like niggas getting locked up, niggas dying, you know what I mean? Situations is starting to change around me, you know what I mean? Yeah, things are changing, bro. And I figured I was gonna be playing basketball, and then like when I graduated from college, I went straight to Houston with my agent, you know what I'm saying? That was the best thing that happened to me because I ended up going out that joint. I got some people out that joint. My Uncle Red. So I was able to visit him from time to time to get away from my agent. And then I could go over there and I was working out. That had to be first time ever. I'm working out 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, the fuck? Not even knowing I could push my body just to this level. You know what I'm saying? I never tried to do it before. I'm only doing the workouts that I get in college. I'm telling you. As soon as I finish my workouts that they got going on, anything individually, I'm coming to do it. No, you're not. If I take the extra shots up in here and during the game, so what good is it me coming in here showing you to get the extra shots up in here? If I do it in the game, you're going to pull me out. No, I'm going to be a role player, do what I need to do, get on the court. I'm going to get my 10 to 7 points, 10 to 7 points, 10 to 7 rebounds, a couple assists. I'm good. It ain't like I was sore. I just was on the court. I was on the court and just been role player. Like I said, Drake Marbury before Drake Marbury. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Because I didn't turn into the dynamics of the killer that I became until I, like I said, became a pro. And it's like, bro, you ain't standing on this team if you ain't getting 20. You gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm really over here. My mindset, all right, Mike, you gotta go ahead and get back on your high school shit, bro. Two points a quarter. That's gonna put you at 4, 6, 8, 12. You know what I'm saying? Then I get to the free throw line about 2 times. You know what I'm saying? That's another motherfucking 4 points. You know what I'm saying? 16. They hit you 2 threes, they ain't got 21. You know what I'm saying? How you gotta figure out the math situation. It ain't how you get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go out. I ain't never been a volume shooter. I don't know what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? So if you see me get 30, you hear me say I got 35 or 40, you gonna say, oh, you was out there getting busy, wasn't you? You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be a situation. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I gave them niggas 40. Nigga, how you got that 40 though? You went out there joint 9 for 25 and you get into the foul line 15 times in this rec league. That's not 40, bro. Come on, bro. James Harden do that. Nobody wanna watch that. Yeah, if you got him, yeah, I shot that bitch 9 for 12, bro. Went to the line with 9 for 11. 15 rebounds, 5 blocks, 4 steals. It got ugly out there. You like, nigga, show me the tape. And I run it, you know what I'm saying? That's why when you see my highlight tapes, I make my highlight tape a passion to make sure you saw what happened first. Because you might saw me grab a rebound, and you gotta understand, you playing basketball internationally, once it hit the rim, I can snatch it off the rebound. So once the ball hit the rim, I'm snatching. I'm gone. 2 dribbles, I done kicked it ahead somebody in the corner. They done missed the tray ball. I came down and dunked the joke. Yeah, you getting the whole action of the play because you need to see how hard I go. You don't need to just see, oh, he just got another dunk. oh, he just ran there with that clip, but how is he getting it? How is it happening? If they run the plays up for you, like that's the things that, you know what I mean, breaking down film. That didn't come till I was breaking down film. I looked at my high school highlight tapes, trash. I was blessed to get in the situation that I got to when I went to VCU and still was there, and blessed to be. Because when I go back and look at it now, I probably wouldn't even recruited myself within myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? They would have set me down there and asked me any type of questions of my goals and morals and morale of what I wanted to do. I would have had no type of question on them. I would have been clueless, bro. All I would have been knowing is something that they wanted to hear. So I just, no sir, yes sir, you know what I'm saying? Cool, just play the role. You know what I mean? That's how I'm playing the role. That's my character. I ain't never gonna sit here and put diminish my character like I'm not a good person. I'm a great kid. You know what I'm saying? I just said I got some dark past too. Just as everybody. You know what I mean? But I ain't never pulled the trigger. I did nothing extra. I've had the curtain calls, ain't that hurt, harm, and danger. But I've seen it and witnessed and had to go through it. And I'm blessed that I ain't been did me because it's happening daily. And you know what I'm saying? And like we don't stop to smell our roses for that, bro. Cause like, bro. We can sit down here and talk about many guys we lost just at Landstown High School alone, not even adding up other stuff alone, just, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I told you I was watching the high school joke, bro, you know Sleepy, Coach Sleepy, he used to coach us, bro, in my junior year. Mm-hmm. Man, I was watching the tape, I told you I was watching my old high school tape, bro. Little Davion right there, bro, dribbling basketball, bro. When they got popped by the ball. Yeah, it said right there on the video camera, dribbling the ball, bro. Sleepy over there on the bench, he dribbling the ball, one of the jokes just chilling, bro. I was like, bro, I shedded a tear, bro. Bro, they killed me, bro. They let homie, bro, go on, God bless them, bro, with like situations like that. I don't blame for real not having a situation here for them, man. So it's crazy.
So, culturally, being overseas, what did that do for you? Like, 'cause I know you mentioned Mongolia, Finland, China, like, you've been a lot of places, like.
Yeah. It's just the experience, man. Like, the most shocking one I had was I think I was in Mecca. Well, I was outside of Mecca. I was in Saudi Arabia. I was playing out that joint. I really wasn't ready. I was coming off one of my injuries. I tore my meniscus in my other leg. I did it before when I was in college. Shit, crazy, still dunking on me. But I tore my meniscus on my other leg after that when I left out from Japan. And I was too busy trying to take the contract because it was a bag. And I should have sat down and told them no. Because I wasn't ready. But I still showed up anyway, you know what I'm saying? But it was just different though, because you know I'm left-handed, so the culture is, you know what I mean? And left hand's the shit hand, you know what I'm saying? It's the hand you work the ass with though, you know what I'm saying? So we sitting at the table, everybody sitting Indian style, got the goat, it's done up, you know what I'm saying? In my apartment now, you know what I'm saying? The whole team is a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Everybody came to kick it. Got some not even no brews or whatever they drink, kind of like fake beer because you know they don't do nothing. Everything over here. This is gonna be the first time like I'm in this situation where like, all right, I ain't bring no bud internationally. I ain't bring no bud. This is me. I ain't bring no bud. I ain't no bud over here. I'm about to ain't no liquor, ain't no alcohol. And I got there and I'm just like, bro, how the fuck I'm about to do this, bro? And then I just, we're back to this dinner. All right, so I go in the joke. I'm in that joke like, oh my God. You know I gotta
reach in with your left hand.
What? You know I got to cross on my joke that only God can judge me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not religious. As long as you believe in a high power, you ain't God. You straight. And they looked at the cross, you know, say, oh, this Christianity, he just holy roly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but when I reached in that joke for that food with that left hand, boy, I thought they was about to kill me in there, dog. I'm sitting in that joke like, oh, you know, one of those jokes you got, all right, bro, excuse me for this. You gotta get up out that joke and be like, yo, what the fuck just happened, bro? Like, no way, in my own crib too, you know what I'm saying? I wish we was out at the restaurant where I could have just been like, yeah, I'm out, bro. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all have this. We'll talk about this tomorrow in practice, but like.
So how did that situation get?
It didn't. Honestly, they was cool about it. They just was like, damn, how this nigga don't know this one? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, I don't know how I missed the ball on that one either. You know what I'm saying? All the left hand dab I do, I ain't never really understand it for like, this is the shit hand for them, you know? I knew, but I'm left-handed, so I don't really, sometimes it's just second guessing, you know what I'm saying? Just second nature for me. But that's my gift that I used to kill niggas with to this day that niggas can't check me because of that shit.
Because you're left-handed?
Nah, because I shoot with my right hand. So everybody think I'm right-handed. So, you know what I'm saying? They play me to the right and then so when I get ready to drive, they try to jump to the right. So when I cross back over left, they get dunked on. So if a nigga don't know me and can't watch me play ball, bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, literally, this is how I get buckets probably like the first 10 games when I go overseas, bro. Until niggas literally watch film on me and be like, yo, what the fuck is he doing? What is he doing scoring the ball like this and probably shooting the ball for probably like 50, 60% from the ball? Bro, I come down. It's in my right hand. If you don't mess up with me, I'm going to pull it and let you know I'm right-handed. You don't think I'm right-handed? I go to the fast line, shoot my free throws, I'm right-handed. When I drive to the hole and everybody you think I'm still right-handed, that's when you get dunked on. I turn it to the left.
So you right with your left?
Yeah. I write with my left. I do everything with my left. But
What's up playing basketball?
I sign my checks with my left. I write with my left. I can play football with both of them. I can pitch better with my left hand though than I can with my right. It's weird, but I throw with my right. I throw my darts with my right. TJ, it's a pass TJ can't make. I couldn't make that. I couldn't make that 5-and-out pass, but TJ couldn't make that post corner. See, I could flip that bitch to that post corner. I'll put that bitch on the dying time. You know what I'm saying? When we was battling it out, I could never hit the nigga tight end on the fucking. I hate that quick pass right there. Cause I'm tall, so when I sling it, I don't know. I just didn't like that pass. But I hit the nigga in the flats good too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. I just hate that 5-and-out for some reason. Cause a nigga used to always sit in the zone right there, so a nigga always on there matting. So my uncle kind of corrupt me from that joke. Like I don't throw it to the joke right there, bro.
Sending that up to the ready.
Yeah, and bro, he used to kill me on Madden with that joke. So I was like, that's never was a pass that I used to make. That was crazy. But I used to play football though. It used to fuck people up. They be like, why you stop, bro? Bro, I don't like lifting. I don't like hitting. I ain't like no time of moments when I play football, bro.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't fun to you.
No, it wasn't. It just did it simply because, oh shit, my uncle didn't won in one state. They won state with football and basketball in '88 and almost went back to back. I think they went back to back in championship football. I think they almost went back to back in basketball and they lost. So like I was coming back.
So hold on, let me ask you a question. So 10 years professional career, college, beat Duke, you know what I'm saying? All these different high moments. What do you want to say? Like what is, now that it's all said and done as far as playing for you, what do you say to the sport of basketball? Like what has it done for you? Like as far as the man you are today, just, you know what I mean, networking, all types of shit.
It put me in a blessed spot to see the world, you know what I mean, get away from, you know what I mean, I come from Howard River, like I said, bro, I ain't never seen Scott Straight, but none of that day in my life, I didn't think I was. I thought I was gonna be, like I said, another statistic, bro, like, I was gonna be owning a club or something, taking up the club, taking up my grandma's liquor store, probably opening up a barbershop place to like cut hair at the time. I don't know if I would have stayed there, but I was blessed enough to step there. I got the military and I ended up coming to Virginia Beach. And although I was clueless and not knowing what I wanted to do and what I wanted to be in life, I was blessed that the game of basketball was always there. So when I didn't know, I always had it to go to, and that opened up the next door for me. You know what I'm saying? So even when I thought that chapter was done for me when I finished college, and I ended up playing successfully basketball as a pro. I mean, my first job I took to go overseas, to go to Canada for like $2,000 a month, bro. And I wasn't even getting money like per diems for like food and stuff. So I was like literally sending $1,000 home and like living on $1,000, like eating, making sure we got money for the rides we got to share a van at the time, you know what I mean? Make sure we got no gas, we get the van and to and from practice, you know what I'm saying? Fucking off, you know what I mean? So like, I enjoyed when I went places, you know what I mean? So basketball always kept that door for me, so I always had the chance to have experience nightlife, experience cultures beyond my means, you know what I'm saying? And I loved it, bro. Like, even when I entered the Ukraine after they had the war, they still got a war going on. Like, Ukraine was beautiful, bro. It's a beautiful place. I was in Kyiv for like a short stint. But that's when I walked into one of those situations where it almost got ugly for me because they didn't want to pay me my salary, you know what I'm saying? And And I was there, and then he didn't want to get my flight ticket back, so that's how I ended up going to Mongolia, because I was like right there. So the team just flew me over and was like, yo, we get you a test run 2 games. Went down there with 2 games, and that's what I said. That's why I met Dylan. Dylan, that was my point guard that I said, my number 1 point guard, because he remembered playing with me. He called me and was like, bro, come help me win this championship. And we got there. We lost another championship in the finals, bro. You'll be surprised how many championships I ain't never won a championship as a pro, and that's what pushed me so much. I always wanted to win one. I feel like I just solidified everything I wanted to do, like as far as like winning like the personal shit that we got. Like everybody know around here in the pro-am, I hold that down. You know what I'm saying? I got like 2 championships on that one. Well, I don't really count the Slam City jump because I got hurt that year, but we still won it. But then when I hooked up with Fisher, we finally won the one. Me, Fisher, and I don't even think Fisher was on my team this year. I ain't never won one with Fisher. Me and Fisher was running through like about 4 summers straight that we was running through summer leagues out there, Joe. Stop playing. The Pro-Am, telling you. That Pro-Am saw some of my best basketball too.
Before we get out of here, right? What was it like when y'all beat Duke, yo? Because I remember, me being at Union, playing ball. I just remember what the city was crazy.
See, that's what I'm saying.
What was that like, man? What was that feeling like? What was that moment like? Like, let's keep it 100. Did y'all really think y'all had a shot of beating Duke at this time?
110%.
Okay.
110%. See, the thing that you keep asking me is that, and I got to just keep going back to the same thing, bro. Like, I really didn't have no focus point of what I wanted to do with basketball, bro. If you would have seen how focused I got afterwards to be a pro, to what I was doing then, you would have thought I was 2 completely different people, bro. Like, I was literally turning myself into a monster. Once I started playing...
You gotta change it.
Where's the other one?
Just plug up. This shit, right?
Oh.
Yeah, we back.
So, like I said, I didn't know when we beat Duke, it was very monumental for the school and for us. And we knew we was gonna beat them the whole time, bro. Like when we got that call, we already knew we was gonna be solidified, go to the championship. We won the NCAA championship, and we just waiting to get our name called, and we was just like, whoever it is, they not to get their ass whooped. And they called Duke, and you know what I'm saying, from all our guys that we done had, from Jeff Capel, you know what I'm saying, coming there, you know what I'm saying, yeah, Duke guy, and he recruiting a lot of guys from North Carolina, and Maynard being from North Carolina felt like he couldn't get the nod to go there. Schuler being there, he didn't get the nod, you know what I'm saying, so, and we feeling like we just had the better team at that time. We was going to that joint extremely happy. Like I said, Coach Grant is a fucking amazing coach, bro. Like, he got a way of not even coaching the best about you, but he got another way of like the appearance, you know what I mean? The locker room etiquettes of like the videos, the glamour, the coming in the joint, you know what I'm saying? We all go out to shoot around or something. And like one time, for instance, he took Jesse like shorts or something to like Jersey, bro. And was like, bro, we all had on the white unis, you know what I mean? And he took Jesse Jersey. And like, bro, y'all gonna let him just come in here and take y'all shit like that? And he didn't say that, but you know what I'm saying? Because he's like, y'all gonna come in here and take y'all, you know what I'm saying? It was like, fuck that, bro. Go in the equipment room, go get them the yellow jerseys, bro. We came out the joint with the yellow unis on, boy. He had us out there joint hype, bro. Just like little things like that. He used to always keep us going. So he hit us with one of them emotional videos before that joint, leaving the locker room. Oh man, we lost it, man. So like, even when we was down, bro, it was at a point, bro. If we was down, yo, me and Eric Maynard looked at ourselves like, nigga, we about to get beat by 40? Or we about to tighten up our belt, bro. We looked over the joint and Coach, I mean, like, literally, like, we look at each other like this, like, nigga, we both look at the bitch like, nigga, Coach Grant hit us with one of them jokes, nigga, I ain't calling no timeout, nigga. Y'all better figure it out.
Yeah.
One of them type looks. Me and he took that joint. I was like, yo, call the play for VA, bro. He usually spark one. Came down that joint. Lo and behold, B put one up. Right there. Next thing I know, I think Schuler came with one. Next thing I know, we gotta stop, boy. And then they had to call the timeout. Came to the huddle. me and H used to have this weird way of talking because like I said, bro, like everybody know that they got me, bro, and we here, I got you, bro. You ain't gotta worry about no extras, bro. You know what I'm saying? He used to give me that look like, you knew I wasn't calling that time out. I was like, nah, fuck that, yo. It was like one of them runs that was pivotal to the point where like, all right, look, it's right before the TV timeout, right before like the underneath the 8-minute mark or whatever, but it was like one of them times like he needed to blow one to the point where like, yeah, let me talk to these boys real quick. We need to get another round of the troops. He called that jump. We tightened up our belt, and then once we knew we took that good punch from him and we could fight back, oh man, it was over, man. And I ain't never played in that big crowd. Boy, that crowd started cheering for us in that jump, and it was room for us like the underdogs in that jump. Man, it felt like Rudy in that jump. I ain't even gonna lie. I was in that jump, hype. Then, like I said, bro, college, and I ain't care, bro. I wasn't thinking about Gales, bro. You ain't thinking about nothing, man. Pussy. I'm about to get out there and be a dude. That's the only thing I was thinking about. Then we lost the pit, but I feel like we should have won that game, bro. We ran out of time, bro. We honestly was the best team. We just had we hit around our run a little too late. A little too late. They beat us. I'm down here checking the 7-footer, man. I'm down here checking grade, bro. I'm looking at this boy like, bro, this boy had a onesie on too. I don't know. This boy had a whole dependent on out there, Joe.
Come on, man. Stop.
I swear to God, bro. Can't make this shit up, bro. That defense on this big ass nigga was like, bro, you on a diaper, nigga? On a whole dependent, he wouldn't say nothing to me, bro. That white boy would not talk to me, bro. And they had the what's the black dude's name? He had Hobbs on that team too. They had the little chubby point guard too. He used to go. Phillips. He used to go. I like him. But they ain't supposed to beat us though, man. And then they fucking around and lost the next game too. Trash. But that was a fun experience, bro. Like I said, I ain't never met nobody that
what was the NCAA tournament like that? Like what to a young kid out there that's, you know what I mean, getting ready to, March is coming up, like what are they to expect? What is that like? Do they roll the red carpet out? Like what?
Man, oh for sure they're gonna roll the red carpet out. Like you gonna ready to have y'all they should get ready for their conference tournaments, conference banquets and things like that, give out the awards and stuff. That's always a cool experience. They usually give out gifts, you know what I'm saying? Get a watch, PlayStation or something, depending on how big your conference is, you know what I'm saying? I was in the NCAA at the time. We got a little watch, a couple games or something, Xbox something games, things like 2K or something. I think we got a couple iPads. I've had many, I'm talking about the iTunes Jones, old school Jones.
iPod.
Yeah, the iPod Jones. We used to get all that little random stuff. When you go to like all them tournaments though, like the Maui Invitational stuff, they give you like every places that you go into these places you get a bag. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about a bag of money, just depending on whose name is in that bag. You know what I'm saying? You go to same thing that happens when you go to the Nike NBA camps now. Everybody have a bag. They got your shoes, they got your size, they got everything. But some bags got the envelope. Some bags they got the envelope. You know what I'm saying? You just take through it and then shit, you just grab the right bag and everything will be okay. You know what I'm saying? They bringing everybody here for a reason, but some people is there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. So like, you know what I mean? Alright, put it like this. I can tell you like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just bring up an old school situation. That's how KG, Stephon Marbury, and Paul Pierce them all knew each other before that shit, before AAU, before that stuff. Paul Pierce was like on K-Swiss contract. Stephon and KG then was on the Nike/Adidas gentleman, if I'm not mistaken. That's the little tournaments that they used to play in, like around the Bay Area. It wasn't AAU, wasn't like it is now. You know what I'm saying? It was like a more like K-Swiss hosting this tournament here, and they got their team in it. They gonna win. Who pulling up? And you know what I'm saying? Nike having this tournament here, this team they gonna win. Who pulling up? And that's how it was like. So niggas used to get paid for the jump, so they had to find a way to fix it. AAU, Jumpman. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like it ain't still going on because they still always trying to find the next. Nike still trying to find the next run. They trying to always find the next whoever to get them where they supposed to be. had Adidas put all that money in the hands of LeBron that had all them catalogs and all that little coverage shit that you just seen for the past 7 years development, Dwight Howard, Rose and all that. That was all solely designed for LeBron James. All that package was solely designed for LeBron James. But they had to find players and other players to find them to give them to. So all them shoes that you see, D Rose, Dame, all them players, Dwight Howard at the time, all them players that you see that shit was done. It was just all LeBron supposed to. He's supposed to take that deal and went there from Adidas when his school was Adidas, things of that nature. That's how it happens. That's why you see, how you think LeBron's school just magically playing in this big ass arena? Adidas didn't do it. Somebody got, they know y'all want this money for this arena, but who gonna pay us up front right now? They know you gonna get the money on the back end because now LeBron really got a name. He's really trying, you can really charge for $60 a seat for this thing. You're like, come on, bro. It's money. All it's about money. Some of the AAU trips. Niggas probably still to this day getting the bag. NBA top 100 Jones, they still probably get the bag. I don't know. I've seen it though.
So, what's next for you when it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know you talked about you coaching, so like, what's up?
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm undecided. Like I said, I was helping out with Petersburg past 2 years, this year. Then I got COVID, and was also in a little situation, so I just fell back this year from going on with that. And I think I got to work on my delivery also. You know what I mean? I feel as though like I'm so locked in also as a player, so it's kind of hard for me to turn on that coaching aspect right
Player
now.
to coach, switch.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I'm talking to somebody and they telling me it's not achievable, I'm still at that point where like I feel like as though like, which means it's not. I'm just doing it like 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Although it's been like a year and a half since I've really been playing, 3 years actually since I've been playing professionally. But like I don't even play pickup no more because I still hold myself accountable to a level. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really gave myself that washed level yet, so I can't pick up a ball and just do it recreational. Because when I start getting between that lines, I start getting a little too serious and become too detailed, extremely. Like I'm so much of like KG is crazy, bro. Like that's my favorite player of all time, bro. Like I just want to win, man, and be happy. That's it, bro. Like, bro. Sometimes it's not even about the money. Sometimes I'm with the places. Sometimes it was about the money. I was chasing the bag and trying to get level up to the next career. Then I started getting hurt, and then it started being like, damn, I had to start changing my game around because I wasn't athletic enough. Now I have to work on other ways of finishing. So that part of me studying myself and trying to figure out what I wanted to do always opened up my eyes because I love the structure and part of trying to achieve that. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no good if I'm playing with no action behind it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I took heed of putting in the craft of making sure, all right, if I got it right here, I know I can go to my left hand hook. I got it right here, I know I can go to my right hand fade. If I got it right here, I know I got this. Now if I just miss it, I just miss it. But ain't nobody stopping me from getting what I want to get and where I want to get to in the court. And I got that from Kobe, and I don't even like Kobe because he did the shot. But I swear to God, you can never take away somebody's work ethic.
Yeah.
Like a straight work ethic, bro. Like even the stories that I hear about him being real, and then you listen to him talk about like the even kill. Like I ain't never been able to get that way because I'm always high if I'm high. I'm always ain't no even kill with me. If I'm mad with you, you gonna know it. If I'm happy with you, you gonna know it. If I love you, you gonna know it. If I don't fuck with you, you gonna know it. And then once I tell you and I don't fuck with you and then we don't fuck with each other, I ain't got nothing else to say to you, bro. We can just be a walking, passing ships to each other when we see each other. I don't have nothing to say to you, bro. And you just be dead. To me. And there's plenty of people I can feel like that just don't exist to me right now. So you know that.
Last thing. Who is your toughest match? Like when you look back, like when you seen that person was gonna line up across from me, you know what I'm saying, throughout your career, like who you knew you had to, alright, I'm going to bed early tonight, I'm gonna eat my Wheaties, like, and I'm gonna have my A game.
Nobody for real. I'm just trying to tell you though, but the only toughest matchup that I used to have though with Donnie and Daryl, those was like more the distinct classes that I remember because it was was like high school, and like we used to play each other. Hey, you a lot with Coach Kelly, so like when I used to play against them, it used to be a lot more fun and cooler because we knew each other. Like,
It was teammates.
Yeah, it was kind of like shits and jiggles, and we always knew it. We was good. Basketball was gonna take us somewhere. We just didn't know where. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Daryl had the more structure of guidance because his mom was on him. She was kind of already had that level of recruitment and things of that nature. So she had it to that level of degree to the college level. But ain't nobody, I never seen nobody like when my uncle was going through his college recruiting situation. He stayed somewhere close to home, so he really had no big time recruits coming in and out, or he was leaving every day going somewhere. A situation like how my situation had turned into. You know what I mean? I took like 2 visits, but then I just committed to BCU, like I said, because I had to, because of my situation with my grades. I had to go back and right all my wrongs. Like, you know what I mean? In my 9th grade, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing when I transferred. When I came to Landstown, I used my waiver. Niggas ain't know I used 2 waivers. I used 2 waivers, bro. Like, I left Kempsville. My grades was fucked up. I used a waiver that year, and then I got to Landstown, and I was in over my head. I ain't even gonna lie, because I was taking all these magnified classes that I wasn't even. Yeah, I was in the technology academy, and I wasn't prepared for it because I didn't do none of the work that I was at school doing. First year, so I don't even know how I graduated to get put to the 10th. So by the time I done got to my junior year, rising my junior year, when I finished my junior year season.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming in, man. We're gonna definitely do a part 2.
Oh, for
You know
sure,
what I'm
bro.
saying? Get some more in depth, and get more into the coaching aspect. What we got going on now, man. But I appreciate you coming in, baby.
Oh, you already know. We can stop by.
My God.
Keep pulling back the layers, man.
Shot clock.
Shot clock.
All right.
This is Mike Nice, and you tuned in to 24-second shot clock. Holla.
Playing from iPhone.
24 shot. Oh, that's that clock. Oh, get out of here, bro.
Hey, come on.
This is Mike Nice, and report live from 24-second shot clock. Not the clock.
It's not 24 seconds.
It's 24. 24 shot.
24 shot clock.
24 shot clock.
This is the part they always.
It's Mike Nice, and you tuned in to 24 shot clock. I had to make sure